Good morning, YouTube. This is an update to my chain problems that I was having on this 415 chain on the Rover. What we're looking at is straight down on the driven pulley and jack shaft. And if you'll notice on the left side of that pulley, there is a small shoulder that raises up. And evidently what was going on was I had a custom 9-tooth sprocket that I made. I had to grind it down to fit the narrow 415 chain, and so the sprocket I had a wider shoulder on it. And but what the problem was, it's such a narrow sprocket, it was rubbing on that pulley down there. The pins were rubbing on that pulley, on the shoulder of that pulley, just barely, just a few thousandths. I couldn't even see it. It was so hard to detect. And so what I did was, instead of trying to shim it or anything, I just went to a 10-tooth sprocket. In the parts pile, my friend had a 10-tooth sprocket. It's a little bit taller. So what that does is it gets those pins up away from that shoulder on the pulley. And so that solved the problem. I just ground down a new 10-tooth sprocket from it was a 420 sprocket. And that gave me the clearance I needed. And I didn't even know that was going on. And that was also causing a lot of vibrations I didn't know about. As soon as I put the 10T on there and went for a ride, totally different. And it's like a whole different bike now. And I got rid of the idler wheel. Those things aren't needed. That's just adding some more friction and vibration. So it's really gotten smooth now with all of these upgrades and stuff that I've done to it. And this, of course, this pipe was a big one. And after all those little tweaks, it's really coming around, and it's gone from a whoopty to a Lincoln Town Car. That's the difference. I'm not kidding you. Alright guys, I just thought I'd update you on the chain and my chain woes and what the reason was. And that was the reason down there. Here, I'll show you the sprocket I made. I grind these 420s because these torque converters come with 420 sprockets, which won't fit the 415s. You have to grind them down. This is the sprocket I made. And right on that shoulder, you can probably see it. It was just barely contacting the pins on the chain. Man, that was really hard to detect. So anyway, that's my sad story and lesson for the day, folks. And now that I got the bike repaired, I think I'm going to go for a ride today. It's really nice. Alright guys, thanks for subscribing, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.